We're here to just cause some chaos, have some real philosophical chatter, some goofy, fun times, a real deep dive, and look into what it is to be a working artist, a comedian on the come up. I'm very honest about, I still ain't shit, nigga. I'm on a fucking YouTube channel with 153 people. But you know what? That is not my definition of success. I've been doing comedy for 12 years, my nigga. Ain't nothing. Nobody on YouTube can tell me. Bro, I get people to pay for tickets, and then I make them laugh till they piss their pants, and I make them think at the same time. And I do it a lot better than most. And yeah, you might be sitting there being like, this nigga is egotistical as fuck. Well, bitch, come to a show. I don't give a fuck what you think, my nigga. I gotta prove shit to you. Welcome to Black Zeus, the podcast. It's a motherfucking hot out nigga. It's a motherfucking hot out today. Kissed by your bro, yeah. Baby, your love is like a damn dude down the rose from the grave. Ooh, it's fucking hot in this bitch today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Black Zeus, the podcast, season 4, episode 10. We made it 10 weeks. 10. One more time. It's hot as a motherfucker in this bitch. So I will be loopy. Welcome. If this is your first, it's hot in the studio episode. This might be your first It's hot in the studio. Nigga, I go on like cactus trips. Whatever the heat does. Who am I talking to right now? I'm talking to a ghost, bro. Because I haven't introduced the man, the myth, the legend, Dante in the studio. Let's go. I was prepared for that one. I'm amped, nigga. It's like when Kofi Kingston was a fake Jamaican. It was Jamaican, right?
I heard he was fake. I think you were telling me this.
I definitely was telling you. I probably, ain't nobody bringing wrestling knowledge to your life other than me, nigga. I'm the only loser that would talk to you about wrestling. How you living, my guy?
You know me, I'm staying blessed and highly favored. You know, just staying in the dharma, as they say, just staying in the flow.
Excellent. Yes. All right. I see you also get loopy and hotepi in the heat. Yeah. Loopy hotepi. Well, this is a weird start. How you been?
Well, like, I stay blessed. I know
you're blessed and highly favored. But how you been? What you been doing? What's new? How did you almost die this week?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that,
please.
Yeah, so it wasn't this week, but it was like a week or two ago, right? And okay. So I'm like deathly allergic to peanuts, or like all tree nuts in general. So I can't have like cashews. Almonds.
Are there nuts that don't come from trees? Oh, there's like ground nuts? Are there ground nuts?
I avoid all of them.
But you said specifically tree nuts, so somebody told you you're allergic to tree nuts through a test, I'm guessing?
Well, I think peanuts are bush nuts.
Okay, yeah, see, bush nuts.
Yeah.
I was all right. This is crazy, but continue.
So I have like peanuts, cashews, almonds. Like I can't eat any of them.
Yeah.
And so there was like the shawarma spot that I always go to. I would get like shawarma on the sticks. And the time previous that I was there, I saw this other guy. He's like, "Oh, let me get like I would get like chicken on the sticks, right?"
Yeah.
And so this other guy, he ordered his food. He's like, "Oh, let me get a butter chicken on the sticks," right? So I'm like, "Oh, that looks good." I see them like putting extra seasoning on it, throw it on the grill.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "All right, next time I'm gonna get that."
Okay.
Next time I'm like, "Let me get the butter chicken on the sticks." So then I go take it home because I didn't eat it there. I like brought it home to eat. And then like as I opened it, like the moment I opened it, I had this instant like, don't eat this.
You know what? Because you slightly started explaining the story to me before we recorded, and I said,
Yeah.
save it for the worst thing about having a friendship and a podcast is like, wait,
Save it for the
podcast. I'm like, nigga, I just want to have a friendship, but now everything's about I don't want to spoil the moment. It's all about the moment, an element of surprise. But one thing I thought about because that's like the one thing you said about this story. I'm wondering if you smelt anything.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Like because I've cultivated because I don't usually walk around with my EpiPen or anything like that, you know. So you gotta get creative.
Wait, you don't usually walk around with it?
Sometimes.
Nigga, you live on the edge, bro. Oh, you're ready to die, bro.
But so I've like cultivated the sense where it's like if someone's having like a peanut bar near me, I get like one like warning signal, right? So
it's like your spidey sense.
Yeah.
You get a little tingle in your brain.
Yeah, so it's like even if I don't know where it is, it's like someone around me just had like a peanut bar. Like look around, check your surroundings, whatever, and then usually be like, oh, you're eating.
It's like a blind man with heightened senses.
Legit.
It's like okay, you can't see, so all of a sudden you're smelling, you're touching stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like okay, you can't have peanuts. So all of a sudden your body's like, I smell peanuts.
Well, even that, I can't take a deep breath of peanuts because I'm still allergic to them.
Wait a second. How does what? Yo, peanut allergies continue to blow my mind because I do feel like they were non-existent when I was growing up. I don't think anybody I knew.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to get into this because I know comics talk about but it's like, what the fuck? Wait, you're telling me if you smell peanuts,
like if I like had like a bag of peanuts and I go look and I smell it, I'll get a reaction. But if there's just like
is that like a hit of drugs? You just described that and you did it like you were opening
like a bag of peanuts and you smell.
That's like when you get a really nice bag of weed and you put it in someone's face, like smell this.
Yeah. Exactly. So if I do,
would you get like a hallucinogen effect?
No. So like what starts to happening is like I start to swell up. So like my nose will start to swell up, my throat will start.
I didn't actually think you hallucinated, man. I just for the record, I don't want anybody thinking I'm out here thinking peanut allergies are DMT trips, but continue.
Yes. So I opened the food. Right, and then because it wasn't actually
steamy.
Peanuts,
like was it hot?
It was hot. Right.
Okay. So like this. Yeah.
The steam comes out. So I open it, and it wasn't peanuts. It was actually cashews. Right.
Okay.
But I open it, and it's like, right, and I'm like, ooh. My senses are telling me that there's nuts in this.
Was this moment like a long moment? Was it instant? You just felt like you shouldn't, and then you just ate it?
It's an instinct. You know what I mean? So it's like...
But I'm saying, like, did you sit on that? You're like, maybe I should, or did you just, like, it happened and you just didn't...
Well, so it's like, as I'm opening it, it's like, boom.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I still have my fork in my hand, so I'm like, that time it takes for me to, like, actually go down and, like, pick up some of the food, that's where I'm thinking, like, okay.
That's like 0.1 second.
I know, but...
And you're hungry?
Quick, and I'm hungry. Like, I hadn't eaten all day, too. Right? And so this was my thing because it's like, okay, well, the butter chicken that I've had typically doesn't have nuts or cashews in it.
Yeah.
But so I'm like, okay, I should be good. Like, why is my spider sense tingling? All I got was butter chicken on the stick. You know what I mean?
And I'm Miles Morales now.
Right? And I'm hungry. So I'm like, you know what? Even though I have this sense, I'm like, let me just eat it anyways.
Yeah.
And if there's a reaction, I'll just go to the hospital. And then I went to the hospital afterwards.
My good God, bro. What a...
But here's the thing.
How long were you at the hospital? Because it's a Canadian hospital system, so you were probably there for 8 days.
No, well, but the thing is, you're right. There's like an intensity.
Oh, that's right. Allergies are like life-threatening shit.
Yeah, well, I'm like, yeah, I'm
wow, so it's like priority seating on a plane. You showed up, it's like, well, right this way. Some kid with a bitch-ass fever is like, listen, kid, you could...
Yeah, so they let me through. They actually...
They let me through?
They let me through.
It's like a VIP section.
They escorted me to my bed.
Welcome to Club Hospital, sir, right this way. We've been expecting you.
But they hit me with the EpiPen, right?
Yeah.
Like I haven't...
Where'd they hit you? In the leg?
In the leg. And it's like a thick needle too. Like I was like...
Is an EpiPen... Like EpiPen just has to break skin, right? Or does it have to go into a vessel?
It doesn't have to go into... They just inject it into your body.
Because I always
basically.
just like I've seen that before. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so what is that? Does it need to be guided into something or
Just your
you
leg.
just jam it in? So it just needs to penetrate skin.
Yeah.
So wow,
But it has to go pretty deep. Like, it has to, because
That's why the needle's so
yeah.
big. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. And that's why when you push it, it's like a big needle. It's like a pen.
Yes, and then you jab that. But they didn't have like the EpiPen. They just had like the medical grade, whatever is in the EpiPen. You get what I'm saying?
They just gave you the straight
juice.
goods.
Yeah, so they they jab you in the leg, right? And it's adrenaline, right? So
okay.
so
Sounds like crank.
it is crank because when you're going through an anaphylactic, your body starts to shut down. You can't breathe.
So the adrenaline.
Exactly.
And Pulp Fiction. Wow, I only know medical stuff through movies. I suck. I'm like, okay.
But so they hit me with it, right? And then I'm in the bed and I'm trying to like text my mom, like, you know, I'm good. But I'm so like amped that I couldn't like text it because I was like
jittery
I
and
was like, you know what I mean? So
Wait, how'd you get to the hospital?
I drove.
Woo! Nigga, you live on the edge, bro. Was anybody around?
At my house? Yeah. Like my
But
mom.
you drove yourself?
I know, this is the thing. Like, I'm like, Mom, can you drive me? They're like, just drive yourself. I'm
Wait,
like,
they said this?
my mom told me to drive myself to the hospital.
Yo, wildin'.
No, but here's the thing.
That's
because
hilarious.
The thing is, my
Then
mom.
I see you shaking.
No, because I was shaking when I got to the hospital.
Ah,
That's
fair
why
enough.
I took the EpiPen.
Ah, fair enough.
So
okay.
I was cool. I was like, hey, like I ate peanuts, like, or I ate cashews. Can someone take me to the hospital? They're like,
Do you think if you had like consumed a whole cashew or something, the reaction would have been a lot worse?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because once again,
Someone would have had to
but
drive you. At
once
that
again,
point.
this is part of the thing because I was like, I sense that there's something. So even the first bite I took, it was like a taste bite. Remember, I was like, let me take a bite, and if I go to the hospital, then this is gonna be a hungry night for me because I won't be able to eat. So
Yeah.
I took like a small bite, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, now I gotta go to the hospital. But the fact that like my mom made me drive, it's like that's just part of the family because my mom broke her foot, and she like drove herself to the hospital on a broken foot.
Fair enough.
So like,
Is your mom Jamaican?
yeah.
Yeah, that's that toughness.
Yeah. She like broke her foot, put it back into place.
Your blood clot.
Legit.
Jesus.
Dropped off the groceries, then went to the hospital.
Lord have mercy. Oh my
Yeah,
God. I'm
yeah.
sorry for being racist like that, man.
It is what it is. But yeah, so that was my almost.
I'm
dying
so happy that you are alive and you're here for another
me too.
episode of whatever this horse shit is. I think me and you have been doing some all right work.
Yeah.
If any of the new people are watching this right now, welcome. Welcome. You are the beautiful people of this podcast. We have been referring to you as such from the very beginning. Not the very beginning, but you know, it was in our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe for about 2 seasons, you've been beautiful people because every podcast needs to have something they call their fans or some horse shit. Look, if you're new, I love you. Know this. Like, really know this. But I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. And I don't think you should either. All right? The celebrity culture, science, religion, debates, gender shit, like all of it, bro. Just a bunch of. We're here to just break down my experiences as a comedian on the come up and talk life, all right? Just philosophical and stupid, because that is what life is. Welcome to Black Zeus the podcast. DMT trip. One of the more recent videos. Can you pull up on the screen that Playboy Cardi?
Sure.
So, you know, we release little promo clips and snippets from the podcast on social media and on the YouTube shorts. I released one recently that I knew, just, you know, I put sucks in the title, so I knew that it would ruffle some feathers on the Playboy Cardi fans, but we put up this short on the channel about Playboy Cardi, and in brackets we put sucks, and we just kind of chopped up a conversation that we had. And I mean, it's not like it blew up, but there's some more interaction on this one than most. And it's just funny to see how hard people go for celebrities. Can you scroll up on the comments there for me?
Yeah.
You can't see shit, can you?
Okay, give me 1 second.
No, you're in the middle of the screen. Yeah, just scroll up.
the cursor goes away.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm trying to like figure.
Oh, no way. The cursor goes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Whatever. It's not that important. It's just weird to see,
Okay.
whatever you feel about this nigga, you have every right to feel, and as do we. And that is my favorite part about the internet. And I think that's where we're gonna really start fucking with the algorithm here. Okay, Dante, you hear me, bro?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to talk about Playboi Carti's latest album, but we could talk about Playboi Carti in however way we are going to.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna start fucking with titles,
Mm-hmm.
with video,
Yeah.
descriptions and shit. And we're just here to cause chaos. That's another feather in the cap of the Black Zeus podcast, or Black Zeus the podcast, I should say. We're here to just cause some chaos, have some real philosophical chatter, some goofy, fun times, a real deep dive, and look into what it is to be a working artist, a comedian on the come up. I'm very honest about, I still ain't shit, nigga. I'm on a fucking YouTube channel with 153 people. But you know what? That is not my definition of success. I've been doing comedy for 12 years, my nigga. Ain't nothing. Nobody on YouTube can tell me. Bro, I get people to pay for tickets, and then I make them laugh till they piss their pants, and I make them think at the same time. And I do it a lot better than most. And yeah, you might be sitting there being like, this nigga is egotistical as fuck. Well, bitch, come to a show. I don't give a fuck what you think, my nigga. I gotta prove shit to you. Welcome to Black Zeus the podcast. How did I manage to get myself worked up? Like, only I could do that. I'm fighting myself right now, nigga. But yeah, so welcome to the new people. Much love and respect. Thank you. And if you fucks with it, fuck with it. If you don't, be honest about that too. I don't give a shit, nigga. I might even just start turning comments off. And if I do, then at that point I will probably reveal the inspiration for that. But I don't think I don't even think I'm ready to bring that name up on this podcast. Just quite just quite yet. Not out of fear for myself, but out of fear for you. You know what I mean?
For y'all niggas.
Yeah, for you. Baphomet. If you know, you know. All right, there you go. Some Christian person just heard me say Baphomet is like, this nigga's Illuminati. Oh! You know I'm not Illuminati because I have 150 subscribers, you idiot. So figure that one out. Let's do what this show is actually intended for. Can you close this? Because I could slightly hear it in the background. That is hilarious.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I can hear it. I don't think it's coming through on the mic. Yeah, that's
want to go through the comments or anything, or you're good?
Oh, shout outs to the person that said my hairline is crazy. Nigga, I'm Ethiopian. What do you want? But, I guarantee you my hair much more luxurious than yours because this hairline is original. I'm not missing any follicles, sir. Give me a before and after of what you look like. What's his name? Wait, scroll up. Mr. Razaman.
Why'd you say the Jamaican accent?
Razaman. Yo, click that nigga's profile. Let's see real quick. Click on Razaman. Razaman. Is this one of those troll accounts? Or is this, it's a white dude, so most likely it is a troll. 1 subscriber, no videos. This is a troll account. Razaman. And it's a troll account that really dick rides for Playboi Carti. So good for you. You're entitled to, and I'm not mad at that. Okay. You can close out this window. I did a couple shows. I'll recap the Corner. Once again, I was at the Corner Comedy Club in Toronto, downtown Toronto. My home club. I love this club to death. Oh, by the way, before I get into this, speaking of comedy, Dante, there's been some changes to the studio. Have you noticed anything?
Yeah, you changed some of these.
All right, you did notice, but you didn't say shit, nigga. You didn't ask me nothing.
I'm just observing.
Well, yeah, but you observing, but you keep it all to yourself, you greedy bastard. What about the beautiful people of this podcast? They don't want to hear us talk
As we talk
Yo,
about
you're
it.
such a nice guy. You're just looking at me. I'm just beating you up verbally. I can't do that. It hurts my heart. I'm so sorry, bro.
That's all good.
But yeah, I was in Toronto for some meetings during the weekend. I won't go too into it because we'll see what comes out of those, but good things, I believe. And in the process of that, I ended up walking into a lot of items that I was looking for. You know what I mean? Not even necessarily that I was looking for these specific vinyls, but I was looking for Dick Gregory vinyl. And then I was also looking for Richard Pryor vinyl. And then I got them both for the most reasonably, like it was like in Toronto on Queen Street. Damn, I should big these guys up. I forget no, I took the stickers off.
We're on Queen Street. West? Queen Street West?
Queen of Spadina, just down from Queen of Spadina. Like literally, so Queen of Spadina
down on Spadina? Or is it down on Queen?
Down on Queen. Queen of Spadina, go west on Queen Street, maybe like 2, 3. Oh, by the Value Buds dispensary and by the there's another dispensary and they're right across the street from each other because dispensaries now are like coffee
the
shops.
Dispensary or whatever, right?
No.
That's
That's
Queen though.
That is Queen of Spadina, but that was down the other way.
Okay.
This is west.
Oh, so this
is west.
Okay, gotcha.
You're thinking Queen of Spadina east.
Yeah.
East of Queen of Spadina. This is
further
west
down.
of.
Yeah.
There's a Value Buzz and there's some sort of shout outs to the cookie shop, by the way. There's a Value Buzz and there's some. Where did I get a joint? Because I forgot my weed and I walked into Tokyo Smoke. So next to that dispensary, I hate that I just fucking gave commercials to 3 dispensaries. And then not the actual store that I'm trying to promote. Thank you, sir. Dante on the fucking 1s and 2s this week. Little record shop, very reasonably priced. Well, to be fair, I only walked in there not to fuck up my wallet, so I stayed away from every other section but comedy. I just went straight to the comedy record section.
Yeah.
Comedy records tend to be a lot cheaper because most people aren't really looking for those. Even though they weren't the cheapest, I walked away with both those for like $30, something like that. So yeah, I actually got to take them back out of the glass and listen to them. It's really interesting that these are the ones that came to me now. Like I'm still looking for Eddie Griffin, Message in a Hat. If I could get that on fucking vinyl, that album means so much to me. I think it's the first comedy CD I listened to, like album CD. You know, I need Mooney. I 100% need some Paul Mooney. Red Fox, I would love in my collection. Some Murphy. I don't really care for Bill Cosby as a comedian, to be honest. He had more of an impact in my life through The Cosby Show, which I know anything Cosby now is controversial or whatever, but like you can't change my past, nigga. I'm not a rapist. You can't be mad at me. I grew up to be a pretty decent person, I think. And I still watch The Cosby Show, so what does that tell you?
So I found the Tokyo Smoke.
Yeah.
And you said it's
a record shop.
It's a record shop.
And it's like right around there. It might be a block west.
Okay.
But it's like right near that Tokyo Smoke.
Yep.
On that side too. So
I'll keep looking.
I think they had some sort of circular design in their logo. It was like a I don't know, record probably would make a lot of sense. Doing a lot of work to promote this shop, but it's worth it because
support local business.
Yeah, support local business, man. If you're in Toronto, go to this unnamed shop, which will be named shortly. What the fuck was I talking about, anyways?
You were talking about the corner, Cosmo Records.
Cosmo Records, that is it.
Yes.
Was it a circular thing in the logo?
Yeah, and I have been here before.
You've been here too.
Yeah. It's a good spot.
It felt like no fluff, you know?
Yeah,
exactly. No, like. They didn't even really have posters on the wall. They had vinyl on the wall, which obviously any vinyl shop will, but it wasn't like, hey, bro, you're coming in here and you know everything is skyrocket price.
Yeah.
It's like I walked out with 2 comedy records for $30 that I'm very happy with.
Yeah.
And if anybody if it was a comedy store, which doesn't even really exist, but if it was something comedy centric or on eBay or something, and I was like, this Dick Gregory album, I wonder, actually, let's do a real test. Let's test this out real quick. This one I think I got for $10. Go to eBay real quick, type in Dick Gregory East and West vinyl. And let's see if this is worth. Imagine this is $1 million. Just sitting on my wall right now, and then I have to not release this episode. It's probably worth like $8. I paid like 2 more than it was worth or something. To me, it's priceless. Because like what it represents and where I am in my own comedy journey right now. Like I'm not turning into, but like It's that spirit and that energy is coming out of me, especially Paul Mooney, bro. And I know that Mooney, I'm channeling Mooney energy lately because somebody was in my comment section. Okay, so there's a vinyl copy for like $17, $8, $7. Yeah, I was exactly right. I was about $2. Well, they should make that $2. The fact they only made $2 off me is $13, $13. All right, yeah. I'll probably end up turning it on later. We'll listen to it and see what it's about. I got sidetracked again.
Well, you're talking about the corner recap.
I mean, I was, but I wasn't. Oh yeah, and then I got sidetracked by the vinyl again.
Yeah.
Well, I did a set at the Corner Comedy Club. It was really good. There's a clip of it on my social media already. I'll probably post that clip on the YouTube after the episode releases this week. So if you want to see the clip of me on stage, just go to AKA Black Zeus on Instagram. Other than that, just wait another day. It'll be here on the YouTube channel. You know, we're releasing shit more steadily now. Shout outs to the wide angle this week. I'm wearing shorts so you can see my knees. I hope they're not ashy. You got ashy knees?
Nah.
All right, I'm all right.
I did my ashy knee check too.
You did the ashy knee check? Speaking of the corner, I will go into my homie, the baby goat. Jesse Singh just recorded his first comedy special at the Corner Comedy Club this past weekend. I want to send much congrats, love, and respect to my brother. I'm very excited to see how this turns out. Mm-hmm. I've been watching, like, me and him came up together, bro. Like, he started not long after me. And yeah, it's just been really fun watching his journey because he's one of the few that I've really connected with, like, on a human level outside of comedy and shit. Mm-hmm. And we've been really honest with each other on our come up.
Yeah.
And now we're at this point where we're both, like, really good, respected in the community, mm-hmm. like, making waves, all the shit that we talked about, like, wanting to do. And now it's almost like it's effortless, you know? And I'm really excited because Jesse's been doing some really fun shit. Mm-hmm. I think he's on a festival in New York coming up this summer. So salutes to the G, Jesse, and look out for his comedy special when it releases. I think he's the Punjabi Bandit on social media.
Punjabi Bandit? I thought it was Timbit this whole time.
It might be Timbit. Yo, the Punjabi Bandit or the Punjabi Timbit.
Should we look it up?
One of those is going to be my guy, Jesse. The other one might be some weird shit. I'm not liable. No, don't even bother looking it up because I like the mystery of this. Because if anybody was even interested to look it up, mm-hmm. they're going to go through this little mystery.
Yeah.
It's so weird that we have a podcast, bro. It's so weird that I even want to continue this. Because I don't care, bro. Dante, you've been hearing me. You hear me say this every week before we hit the record button. And one of these weeks, maybe not soon, but don't be surprised if one week we go to record and I'm just like, it's over, nigga.
Yeah, but this is what you say every week. So.
It's because I can't let the weirdos win. It's not even a matter of winning and losing. It's just, why exist this way? Nigga, you have your opinion, I have mine. Cares if you don't think Playboy Cardi sucks, get out of the comment section, but at the same time stay in it. I don't care, bro. Yeah. I don't care. It's even weird to me that I'd even want to reply but the reply was like, no, fuck you. It was like leaning into it because I'm a comedian. You think you're gonna break a comedian's fucking spirit, you weirdo? Think you're gonna tell me for the first time in my life an Ethiopian that I've heard my hairline? Are you fucking bonkers? But people really have accounts just to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stop talking about it because if I do any more, then they might think they're winning. And that's weird also.
Yeah.
Let's get into this week's poll results. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the podcast, every Monday on my Instagram social media feed, which scrolls at the bottom, all my social medias, find me, follow me, interact with me. You know what I mean? If you fucks with this. If you don't, do whatever. I probably won't even look at it. But every Monday on my Instagram social media feed, I release an interactive poll question. I leave it up for 24 hours. And then every Wednesday right here on Black Zeus the podcast, me and Dante discuss the results. This week's poll question was, drum roll please. We're getting it up on the screen. It's okay. It's okay. It's a hot day in the studio. You got to drag it over my screen, dog.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm talking to you like you don't know what you're doing. This guy knows what he's doing.
It's just plain weird.
All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's poll question. In this world, would you rather ... And the two options were live in blissful ignorance or know the hell around you. Before we get to the results, I already know. We already know what we believe. But for the people out there, Dante, what do you agree with more on this one?
I like to know the Inferno that I'm in.
Yeah, Dante's Inferno. For me and you, this is gonna be obvious. So it's even weird for me to ask you, but because we are recording this, maybe don't go too off because I won't either. But why do you agree with that? Why would you rather know what the fuck is going on around you as opposed to live in ignorant bliss?
Because I at least know. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. If I don't know,
do you feel burden of knowing? Does it feel burdensome?
Does it feel burdensome?
Yeah, does it feel heavy to know? Does it fuck you up on any level? Do you feel like
So the weight of the knowledge is heavy, but I have so much knowledge that I know it's actually light, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. And I feel like some people out there listening know what we're talking about. A lot of people right now think we're meth heads. Think, oh, these guys are just doing DMT and mushrooms and shit. Yeah. But come on, man. Think about life a little bit. Why the fuck would you...
So to the point, it's I wouldn't want to be living... It could be blissful ignorance, but it's you're not even perceiving anything. You're just kind of moving around.
You're just kind of moving at the whim of
everything
around you, as opposed to you moving everything around you. It's I'll pick this cup up, nigga. This cup ain't gonna pick me up. But a lot of people don't realize that about just life in general. It's we take everything we take in creates our being, creates our thinking, creates the way we operate. And if you're not gonna pause and stop to think about just that, then you're at the whim and mercy of everything around you.
Yeah.
You're gonna fall victim to all the hocus pocus bullshit.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hear truth and interpret it wrong, or you're gonna be given some real knowledge and not know what to do with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or here's my favorite part, like religious dogma and all that stuff. You're gonna be given the truth, but completely miss the point.
Yeah.
And then start judging people. Really weird.
Yeah.
And if you look at the world around us, especially in the West, I don't live anywhere outside of the West, but I pay attention to the world. I try to, but even then, I think less so now because I don't know. It's a yin and yang, man. It's I pay attention, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, and maybe this is knowing the hell around you. You have to live
I exist in the world.
You exist in the world.
So I'm not oblivious to that, and I'm gonna be aware of my surroundings. Thank you. You even just saying half of what you were gonna say. I realized what you were saying.
Yeah, because you don't have to focus on everything. If you're focusing on everything, you're also focusing on nothing.
Correct. And if you're focusing on one thing, you're focusing on everything.
Yeah.
Everything is everything. Go listen to that fucking Lauryn Hill song. What were the results? The people said, ladies and gentlemen, these are the poll results for in today's world. Would you rather live in blissful ignorance or know the hell around you? The results are... Oh, I saved it as a video? Or no, you just got to close the other one.
What's going on?
Yeah, close VLC and just open the results one.
Okay.
Because you had them in a playlist, so it's just... And they're 5 seconds long. I know what's going on. And yeah, so the results, 33% said they'd love to live in, well, not necessarily love, but they'd rather live in blissful ignorance. And 67% say they want to know the hell around them. Now, you know what's fucking interesting is I really feel like this is woke. This is woke culture.
Do you think woke culture is wanting to know the hell around them?
Yeah, 100%, but doing nothing real about it.
Ooh. So just knowing.
They know. Well, yo, like, I think what we perceive to be activism and making a change is horse shit. Horse shit. And you want the proof? Tell me what's fucking changed. Since the civil rights movement started, what has actually changed?
I don't know.
Nothing. Nothing. If anything, now we're fighting about even more shit.
Yeah.
There's even more division. And now it's about fucking gender on top of race. And it's about fucking fluidity on top of fucking whatever. It's like, bro, people just keep compounding fucking division. And the woke culture plays such a big part in this, I think, bro. Because you know what I really realized about the movie The Matrix? Like, it's set up woke culture. It's set up woke culture, bro. Like, growing up, the whole idea and the notion behind The Matrix is, you're Neo. Everybody's Neo. You got to be the one to make the fucking change. Bro, what I used to see as Neo representing the truly enlightened, he represents fake woke, bro. This nigga does not represent enlightened people. Because guess what? He wakes up and starts maneuvering within the fake Matrix, bro. The Matrix itself is fake. And you want the proof? You fucking Matrix nerds? The second Matrix movie, when Neo finally gets to the one, the creator, God, whoever the fuck, what was his name in the movie? It was
I don't remember off the top of my head.
the nigga in the room, in the white room with the white suit. He's the guy, the father who created the Matrix.
Yeah.
The black woman, the Oracle, has a black female as the Oracle. Nigga, suck my dick. And the white guy created it. Suck my dick again, nigga. Anyway, so Neo finally gets to the creator, and he's asking all these questions and shit, and the creator's explaining the Matrix and the reason for the Matrix and all that shit. What he describes to Neo, bro, this stuck out of my head like years ago, and it's only now really come to full pass, like what I took in. You remember what Zion is in the Matrix?
Yeah.
Zion is where everybody
They would escape to Zion.
everybody who unplugs from the Matrix and you become yourself again, like your real self or whatever. There's like this bastion. It's called Zion. It's like this little refuge city in the
Cave
underground.
city.
Yeah. What was that?
It's a cave city.
It's a cave city. Suck my dick, nigga. Not him. Like the
y'all
pause, nigga.
Y'all niggas.
y'all niggas, yo, hella pause on all the last 5 to 10 seconds. So Zion is a cave dwelling where everybody who escapes the Matrix lives. All right, and it's outside of the Matrix. What the creator of the Matrix ends up telling Neo in the second movie is that Zion itself is a construct of the Matrix, because they knew that people would start to wake up to the bullshit around them and want to escape. Okay?
Yeah.
And they needed, and so the design of the actual system itself has within it a place for you to escape. And I didn't really take in what the fuck that meant, but I really have come to understand, bro. And this is Neo, the one. Nigga, he's awoken from that bullshit system from knowledge that he took in from the system. So what is being awake when you've never even challenged everything that you've learned? Because everything you've learned comes from within the system that you're trying to escape anyways. So what is your escape if all you know is the system? Okay, now you know the system is the system. Now, that's not escape, nigga. Anyways.
Yeah, so you think that most of these people have only escaped just to Zion, and therefore they're like, oh, well, I'd rather know the hell around me rather than just...
Because they're still propagating the hell around them. They're still perpetuating it. Active, bro, I can't say what I fully want to say, but just look throughout history. What the fuck has marching ever done for anybody, nigga? What the fuck has it ever done besides get people killed? And this is not that type of podcast, bro. I am not MLK up in this bitch. I'm not trying to save you like this. You save yourself, bitch ass nigga. I'm not going to do that work. You know how hard it is for me to just figure my own life out and just be comfortable with myself? You be inspired to do the work for yourself, as most people are. And just when you think you know, realize that you fucking know nothing. Okay? So don't try and be Neo in the fucking Matrix or even Agent Smith, because you're all those things and none of those things. Figure it out, you bitch ass niggas. Anyway. That is this week's poll result. Make sure you're following me, aka Black Zeus, on Instagram for weekly interactive poll results that you could be a part of and get in on this. Yeah, you want to do Dantes Inferno and get out of here?
Sure.
All right.
Let me just.
It's fucking hot as shit in the studio, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Expect the episodes in the summertime to be maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, as opposed to an hour long. Because, yes, we do love you, the people, but we love ourselves infinitely more because we have to. I can't love you if I don't love me. And if I'm hot, hallucinating in a room so that you could be entertained, I am not entertained. Are you not entertained? Again, expect a lot more of this. Is only scratching the surface of Hot Studio Zeus.
Yeah.
I think I've done full episodes without shirts. I probably won't do that anymore because those are episodes by myself.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I've done shirtless episodes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I actually titled it Shirtless Episode. And I'm pretty sure I wasn't doing video podcasts yet. So that probably makes more sense. Yeah. Probably won't be doing shirtless episodes unless I'm back in the gym and it's just me by myself. Because what the hell would I want to take my shirt off with just Dante in the studio? Not that there's anything wrong with that.
So last week, I brought some mid. I'll take accountability for that.
Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dante's Inferno. Once a week, Dante will bring some wacky, philosophical, goofy, interesting tidbit or video or article or something from whatever's happening in the world around us. Bring it to the conversation or to the table, and we will have a conversation about it.
So, like I was saying, I brought some week-ish last week, and you're like, I challenge you. You challenged me to bring a black white supremacist.
Oh my God. I love that you took it literally. Did you bring me a black white supremacist? No way. Oh my, look at the comments immediately. I see the GIF. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You found the real Tyrone Biggums?
Okay. Is the speaker up for this one?
Speaker's up. All right, wait. Give me the backstory on this before we click play.
I haven't watched this. I just know he's draped himself in a Confederate flag blanket and he's about to go off.
Okay. So you haven't even watched this. No. I like this. Okay. Wait. Is there a caption or anything? No. It's just a video, no caption. Yep. So this is about to be some crazy horseshit. All right, go ahead. Lord, thank you for the white man. What? Oh wait, this has to be a joke.
Out of Africa.
Wait, that's fucking.
The white man's America.
That's what's his face.
Lord, thank you for the white man.
So he's.
Lord, thank you for the white man.
Is this real?
Boy, they come.
I don't think it's.
Why is he draped up? Where'd he buy this blanket, bro? Fucking coons are us, nigga. Like, where would you?
Lord, thank you for the
he's got the Undertaker's hat on and a blue Confederate blanket with like 80 Confederate flags draped all over it, and he's got the Uncle Ruckus music playing behind him.
Someone probably had it.
Yo, he has a scarf.
He's got the tie on too.
Why does this exist? This has to be some sort of meme. I think 100%. He's got to be making fun of like.
Out of Africa.
Maybe.
This is still
because I've never seen him fucking make videos like this. He's usually saying outlandish shit.
Yeah. So that might be part of the outlandish. So that's just one thing. I have some other.
All right. Oh wow, you have like you brought a few black white supremacist things. Okay.
No. That was just that one.
Oh, okay.
Because I took it personally.
I'm like, yo, that's hilarious. I could imagine you were just on Google typing black white supremacists and FBI being sent to your house or some shit.
So here's something that might be a little bit interesting. Did you see this?
Dalai Lama seen kissing an Indian boy at Buddhist event, and he even tries to get his tongue kissed. He actually says, "Suck my tongue." Okay, I did not see this. What I did see is another video. So apparently this is a thing happening.
Yeah, this
people are exposing the Dalai Lama. Because I saw a video of him with Lady Gaga at some event. Did you see that one?
No.
And she's wearing jeans that are ripped at her knees. So he pokes her flesh. Like he just pokes her knees or whatever. And then he pokes her pussy. He straight up pulls the Donald Trump. He's he just straight up pokes her pussy. And then she takes his hand and puts it over his pussy. And he's beaming. Like he's got such a Zen smile on. That nigga found his Zen place. Oh my God. All right. So this is Dalai Lama Tongue kissing a boy?
No, he wants the boy to suck his tongue.
Hello, little boy. Oh, do you know about enlightenment? Let me teach you. Yes. Let me teach you. Can I kiss you on the lips? I have the audio down. Do I even want it on?
My tongue.
Suck my tongue. Okay, wait, let that play one more time because I had the audio down. Okay, ew, first of all. He kisses a boy on the lips and people are clapping. Okay, pause it. Click it for a second. Why is this always like there's a bunch of weird shit. Like, you see any of those Biden videos?
Biden videos. Oh, like yeah.
Him
Where he's
with
like touching the
kids?
hair and stuff. Yeah.
He's always playing with kids' hair.
Yeah.
There's this
I have
one
seen those.
video where there's like a teenage girl, like a preteen girl.
Yeah. I
And
think
he's
I've
like,
seen
"How old are you? Oh wow, you talk like you're so much older, and you're so pretty." Da da da. He's talking to you like really gross. Donald Trump saying that if my daughter wasn't my daughter, I'd smash.
I saw that too.
Fucking like,
Weird.
yo, bro. Okay.
Hey, yo.
Yo, bro. He told that little boy to suck his tongue. And then people in the room were clapping.
But this is, this is
The cultural thing? Is this a cultural thing? Are we sucking tongues? Is this Buddhist? Is this Buddhist culture?
We don't know.
You getting little boys to...
But even, is that little boy part of this Dalai Lama culture? Like, maybe if he's in that.
Because we are
presence.
perceiving this with our eyes, you know? I don't immediately want to go in, but then at the same time, wait a second. Let me look at, wait a second. Look at some of these hashtags, bro. Understanding, overstanding. Oh, these people are trying to expose this. Okay. He's holding him tight by his arm. What really astounds me is how people can be so mesmerized as by the illusion as to giggle and allow something to blink. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like what? Because it's a figurehead? It's a person with perceived power?
That's kind of what I think. Like, because you mentioned like the Biden thing. It's like, what can they even do?
Yo, and there's so
Biden.
much shit about this weirdo.
That's what
His
I'm
son, those laptops are real. Like, bro, and there's weird shit on those laptops, and there's weird text messages from him, allegedly.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That nigga's still the president, but everybody's fucking harping on another dude. It's like, bro, don't you realize they're all weirdo, corrupt, like, beings? I don't understand how you look at one as, like, being your savior and the other one as being the Antichrist when they're pretty much all the Antichrist. We're still giving stock and holding politicians to such reverence. It's like, oh my God, this is the president of the United States. Nigga, the president of the United States is as real as some fake fucking Jordans, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not impressed by that shit.
Nope.
It's like, oh, look at that fake Jordans. I'm not even impressed by real Jordans.
Honestly, me neither. Like, I have a pair, but I don't wear them.
I have Jordans.
Yeah.
I like Jordans, but I'm not impressed anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so over it. You niggas losing all your money that you don't have. Yeah, like bro, I used to be this guy. I used to go to the clubs. I used to spend money on wardrobe and all this horse shit that I don't like to impress who, bro? I just need to impress myself, nigga. I'll walk around with a $6 pair of shorts and get your girl, bro. Nigga, watch. All right, that was a little much.
Well, at the start of the episode, you mentioned like going to the gym and stuff. So I have this little meme, and we could end it on that.
All right,
It's
all
little spiritual.
A little spiritual meme. Yeah, please get the Dalai Lama and this boy off my screen. I'm already laughing. When you catch yourself looking a second too long at a white woman at the school. Yo, that is beautiful. That is black memes at their finest. When you catch yourself looking a second too long at a white woman at the squat rack, and it's a dude at the gym looking in the mirror, but his reflection has, the kufi hat. He's got the African hat, if you don't know what a kufi is, but fucking perfect. He's hotepping like a mother. Yeah, any closing thoughts?
Hey.
This is shorter than last week's episode, but this is on par. Yeah. I don't think we dipped in quality. I think per minute, you guys are actually getting equal amounts, even though last week was longer. Per minute. Here, same amount, if not more. I'm making crazy statements. Why? But yeah, any closing thoughts? Anything you want to say to the people?
Any closing thoughts? Keep your eyes open, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let them slosh you around in the wind.
You said it like you were trying to convince yourself. That was
No, I'm trying to
Keep
put
your
it
eyes
in a
open,
way,
at least.
you know, like keep your eyes open.
Oh, by the way, if any of you are watching this week that watched last week's episode titled Stylebender, where the YouTube thumbnail was Israel Adesanya doing his Stylebender pose, apparently a lot of you thought that I was interviewing Stylebender last week. So shout outs to you for being gullible to a photo. I love you. I hope you actually watched and enjoyed. And if you're into it, yeah, hit that subscribe button because we are back every Wednesday right here on YouTube. Also, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and your favorite podcast of choice. I am Black Zeus. I am AKA Black Zeus on all social media. Dante, where can the people find you?
You can find me at person1, the number 1, PROD on Instagram.
All right. And other than that, we will be back next week, boo boo. Peace, peace.